Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning all. Today we will study about how to understand and how to have tips and tricks in answering TOEFL test on listening section. Okay, before I begin the lesson, I want to talk with all the participants here. Maybe we have about 3 participants. Now I want to talk to make sure that whether you hear my voice or not, I want to talk with Rindi and Rindi. Rindiani or Nadia Alvisa. Nadia,
Yes, sir.
can you hear my voice?
Yes, I can hear your voice.
Okay, thank you. Okay, next, I want to talk with Siti Hainun. Siti Hainun. Siti Hainun, are you with us now? No. Rindi. Rindi, can you hear my voice, Rindi? Okay, we just have Nadia Alfisah with us. Maybe only Nadia is online now. Okay, today we will learn how to answer listening section question on the TOEFL test. Okay, a few days ago we have discussed kunci rahasia 1, and today we will discuss about kunci rahasia 2. Kunci rahasia 2, choose answers with synonyms. Pilih jawaban dengan sinonim atau persamaan kata. Dalam soal listening, Anda akan menemukan soal yang mengandung sinonim. Kata dengan makna yang sama tapi bunyi yang berbeda. Maka jawabannya tentu berupa sinonim juga dan merupakan kata kunci percakapan yang harus Anda perhatikan. Perhatikan contoh berikut. Pada rekaman Anda mendengar, "Woman, why is Barbara feeling so happy?" Kemudian yang mainnya, she just started working in a real estate agency. The narrator, what does the man say about Barbara? Kemudian pada buku tes atau layar komputer, Anda akan membaca, she always liked her work in real estate. B, she began a new job. C, she just bought some real estate. D, she bought a real estate agency. Pada dialog ini, kata kuncinya started atau mulai, yang berarti began atau mulai. Dan kata kunci working, pekerjaan mengarah ke job. Maka jawaban tepat dari pertanyaan ini adalah B. ini sudah kita jelaskan kemarin ya. Jadi yang harus kita perhatikan, salah satu tipsnya, biasanya kalimat yang diucapkan oleh pembicara itu jawabannya adalah sinonim dari kata yang dia pilih. Misalkan di sini pembicara kedua yang kita fokuskan itu mengatakan started working, maka started ini memiliki sinonim. Nanti sinonim dari started atau working ini akan muncul pada pilihan jawaban. Nah, di sini started itu, sinonim dari started itu adalah began. Mulai, sama-sama artinya mulai. Ini sudah kita bahas kemarin ya. Mungkin pengulangan aja. Nah, sekarang strategi 2, saat menyimak baris terakhir dari dialog, fokuslah pada kata kunci atau keyword di baris tersebut. Jika melihat ada sinonim, kata kunci tersebut dalam pilihan jawaban dipastikan merupakan jawaban. Nah, jadi kita memang harus mendengar kunci pertama ya. Mendengar. Nah, ketika sudah mendengar, biasanya jawabannya adalah sinonim dari kalimat yang diucapkan. Dan ingat bahwa yang kita fokuskan di pembicara kedua. Biasanya di situ pertanyaannya dari situ ya.
Number 1. What did you think of the final exam in algebra? It was too easy. What does the man mean?
Okay. Wait a moment. I will charge my laptop because the battery is running out. Okay, so okay, we will play again.
Number 1. Examine algebra. It was too easy. What does the man mean? Number 1. What did you think of the final exam in algebra? It was too easy. What does the man mean?
Okay, I want to talk. Oh, okay, I will screen share. Screen sharing. Okay, sorry for this inconvenience because I lost the internet connection a few minutes ago. So now I'm just connected with the internet. Okay, I will repeat again for 2 times and listen carefully.
Number 1. What did you think of the final exam in algebra? It was too easy. What does the... Number 1. What did you think of the final exam in algebra? It was too easy. What does the man mean?
Okay, I want to talk with Ahmad Shah. Ahmad Shah.
Ya, Pak.
Ahmad Shah. Okay. What is your answer for number 1?
Apa nih?
Would you do you want me to repeat the conversation? Do you want
Saya
want the conversation is repeated?
Saya malah
Okay.
bingung Pak kalau soal kayak apa ya? Kayak gini.
Kayak gini ya? Halo?
Halo, Pak.
Waktu kita membahas tipsnya, Ahmad,
Ya, Pak.
Ahmad mendengar penjelasan nggak waktu itu? Hadir nggak?
Tadi baru masuk, Pak.
Tips cara jawab listening section pada dialog short dialog ini. Kemarin itu?
Baru join, Pak.
Oh, baru join. Jadi gini ya, caranya untuk menjawab pertanyaan listening untuk yang dialog dengan jenis soal kayak gini. Yang pertama yang kita dengarkan itu, yang kita fokus dengarkan adalah pembicara keduanya ya. Pembicara kedua. Jadi yang pembicara pertama itu kita nggak terlalu fokus nggak apa-apa. Tapi kalau kita bisa juga mendengarkan ya bagus. Kalau nggak dengar, yang penting pembicara kedua kita mendengar. Terus yang kedua, apa yang diucapkan pembicara kedua itu nanti jawabannya adalah sinonim dari kata yang dia pilih. Sinonim itu persamaan katanya ya. Nah, jadi perhatikan sinonimnya. Nah, tadi mendengar nggak pembicara kedua tuh ngomong apa, Ahmad?
Tentang apa ya, Pak?
Yang Ahmad dengar apa? Coba Bapak ulang ya.
Ya, Pak.
Number 1. What did you think of the final exam in algebra? It was too easy. What does the man mean?
Nah, kalau pembicara kedua yang Ahmad dengar apa? Mungkin kalau bahasa Indonesianya aja artinya kira-kira apa ya?
Dikira seperti membahas sesuatu yang mudah ya.
Nah, mudah gitu ya.
Ya.
Easy. Dia bilang easy.
Iya.
Nah, berarti coba kita dengarkan sekali lagi ya.
Number 1. What did you think of the final exam in algebra? It was too easy. What does the man mean?
Nah, katanya kira-kira maksudnya itu apa tuh yang laki-laki itu ngomong? Tapi mudah tadi ada ya, mudah itu ada.
Iya.
Pokoknya sampai di situ aja yang bisa ditangkap ya.
Yang bisa ditangkap cuma itu aja, Pak.
Oke, itu sudah ada clue sedikit ya, ada clue sedikit. Nah, oke, sekarang I want to talk with Retno. Retno? No, Retno is not with us. Danu Rizky.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Danu. Do you want me to repeat the conversation or you want to answer directly?
I can, but can I hear that once again?
Once again, okay. Okay, listen carefully.
Okay.
Number 1. What did you think of the final exam in algebra? It was too easy. What does the man mean?
I got the
Yeah.
I got the conversation was directly for the C point.
See?
Yes.
See? Okay, see. Okay, I will give some tips and tricks. Tips and tricks how to answer listening section, especially
Okay.
for short dialogue conversation, short dialogue question. Jadi begini, satu, yang kita dengarkan itu second speakernya, yang pembicara kedua. Kalau pembicaraan pertama kita nggak dengar nggak apa-apa. Tapi yang kita lihat pembicara keduanya. Yang kedua, nanti kalau kita sudah dengar pembicara kedua, maka jawabannya cari sinonimnya dari kata yang dia pilih. Sinonim itu persamaan kata. Jadi apa persamaan katanya? Karena kalau TOEFL ini dia nggak mau soal terlalu mudah. Soalnya kalau terlalu mudah itu dia maksudnya nggak terlalu pas alat dia untuk mengukur kemampuan kita ya. Jadi harus soal yang sulit. Nah, biasanya dia ngecoh begini. Dia akan mengasih pilihan jawaban yang kata-katanya itu jelas diucapkan. Misalnya tadi Danu, I want to talk. Danu,
Yes.
ya Danu. Tadi Danu dengar kata exam nggak?
Yes.
Nah, exam itu jelas ya dia ucapkan exam. Biasanya yang dia ucapkan jelas-jelas begitu, kata-kata yang dia ucapkan itu dia jadikan pilihan jawaban. Kan banyak nih exam nih. Ada final exam. Sehingga kita bingung ya. Semuanya ada exam. Nah, jadi yang kita pilih nanti adalah kita harus mencari sinonim dari apa yang kita dengar. Makanya kan kita ulangi sekali lagi ya. We repeat once again.
Number 1. What did you think of the final exam in algebra? It was too easy. What does the man mean?
Oke, Danu. Yang second speaker tuh ngomong apa tadi?
That was too easy.
Nah, too easy. Maksudnya apa tuh? It was too easy.
Mudah.
Nah, too-nya itu apa? Itu
terlalu mudah.
terlalu mudah. Itu terlalu mudah. Nah, terlalu mudah berarti kan dia yang di first speakernya mungkin dia gimana nih ujian kemarin ya, anggap gitu aja ya. Kemudian
Iya.
yang kita fokuskan kan ke second speaker. Yang kita dengarkan tuh second speaker aja. Dia jawab, it was too easy. Itu terlalu mudah. Berarti apa jawabannya?
I think C point because that including easier word.
Oh, easier ya, karena ada easier.
Yes.
Nah, easier. He thought, dia pikir ujiannya akan lebih mudah. Itu kira-kira maksudnya dia pikir soalnya tuh nanti lebih mudah. Ternyata apa tuh kalau maksudnya kalau saya? Ternyata sulit enggak ini? Kalau maksudnya gini, lebih mudah.
Oh iya.
Dia pikir soalnya akan lebih mudah. Kalau kita sambung, ternyata soalnya sulit. Itu kan kalau kita sambung itu. Padahal tadi dia bilang, oh terlalu mudah. Terlalu mudah.
Berarti mengarah ke poin D ya, Pak.
Nah, jadi kalau D ini, the exam was not very difficult. Ujiannya tidak terlalu sulit. Sama enggak? Terlalu mudah dengan tidak terlalu sulit. Sama ya? Nah, jadi begini ya. Dia mengecoh tuh, nah kalau kali ini dia pakai antonim. Tapi sinonim juga kalau pakai not ini ya. Jadi kan tadi mudah. Mudah itu lawannya sulit ya?
Iya.
Nah, tapi dia pakai not tidak sulit sama nggak dengan mudah? Tidak sangat sulit.
Sama.
Nah, sama. Jadi gitu ya. Nah, dia mengecoh nanti. Tadi kan si Danu terkecoh di easy nih.
Yes.
Kan dia nyebut easy. Biasanya kalau yang dia sebut, yang dia ucapkan, kata itu jelas, itu bukan jawabannya, dia ngecoh aja. Gitu. Jadi kalau dia ngomong apa yang kita dengar, jawabannya lain, itu bukan itu nanti. Dia pasti cari kata yang lain, yang sama artinya. Oke, thank you Danu. Ya. Coba kita
Iya, Pak.
tadi D ya. Nanti kita lihat.
Number 2. How are you feeling today? I'm really feeling rather sick. How is the man feeling? Number 2. How are you feeling today? I'm really feeling rather sick. How is the man feeling? Number 2. How are you feeling today? I'm really feeling rather sick. How is the man feeling? Number 2. How are you feeling today? I'm really feeling rather sick. How is the man feeling?
Oke, Amanda.
Sir,
Oke, Amanda, would you answer directly or you want me to repeat again?
I can answer directly.
Repeat once again or not?
No,
Oh, you want to answer?
yes. Wait. Sir, can you hear me? Sir,
Maybe reconnecting.
oh, lah, apa DC?
Ya udah, Kak Amanda, silakan.
Direkam loh, Rek. Ini bapaknya nanti masuk lagi nggak ya?
Ya iyalah masuk baru jam 8:30.
Oh, ya udah, kalau gitu kita tunggu aja, Kak.
Okay, sorry for this inconvenience. My laptop unexpectedly shut down by itself. Okay, my laptop is too old to have this kind of meeting. Okay, once again, I want to open the application. Okay, we just have four. We have four participants. Danu, Nadia, Rindi, and Ahmad. We are still opening the application. application a little bit stuck. I cannot click anything. It seems that the application is inactive. So I have to maybe reload again. Sorry for this inconvenience. I can't click anything. Oh. Maybe, Danu, can you help me how to close this application? Danu? Okay, I will close the screen sharing. I will open again, reopen the application, but I have to stop share for the first time. Okay, thank you.
Number 1. What did you think of the phone? Number 2. How are you feeling today? I'm really feeling rather sick. How is the man feeling?
Okay, Amanda,
Yes, sir.
what is your answer?
It's A.
Huh?
A.
A. He is not feeling very well. Yeah?
Yes, it's not.
How do you know that A is the answer?
Because the second speaker said that he was feeling rather sick.
What does it mean?
Dia rasa agak gak enak badan.
Oh, kayak gitu ya. Oke, oke, oke. Oke, I see. Oke, take A.
Number 3. Has your family been in business for quite some time? No, the family business was just established last year. What does the woman say about the family business? Number 3. Has your family been in business for quite some time? No, the family business was just established last year. What does the woman say about the family business? Number 3. Has your family been in business for quite some time? No, the family business was just established last year. What does the woman say about the family business? Number 3. Has your family been in business for quite some time? No, the family business was just established last year. What does the woman say about the family business?
Okay, Nadia.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Nadia. Do you understand the conversation?
Mm, no, I can understand because the second dialogue is I cannot hear the second dialogue clearly.
Okay. I will repeat for you 2 times. Yeah. Just listen carefully.
Number 3. Has your family been in business for quite some time? No, the family business was just established last year. What does the woman say about the family business? Number 3. Has your family been in business for quite some time? No, the family business was just established last year. What does the woman say about the family business?
Okay, Nadia.
Yes, sir.
Can you answer the question?
Mm, um, I think the answer is D.
The
D delta.
Delta, ya. The business only lasted a year, ya. D. Oke, D.
Yes.
Kalau si Nadia, kalau ada soal listening kayak gini, Nadia yang harus Nadia lakukan apa dulu? Yang harus Nadia perhatikan?
Listening to second dialogue. Second speaker.
Nah, ya oke, second speaker. Tadi yang second speaker kira-kira yang Nadia dengar tuh ngomong apa? Ada kata, mungkin 1 atau 2 kata yang Nadia dengar?
Establish.
Establish, ya. Oke, establish.
Yes.
Ya, establish. Terus Nadia dengar apa lagi? Yang second speaker.
Last year.
Last year, ya. Last year. Oke, last year. Nah, kalau udah dengar kayak gitu, yang kita dengar sedikit-sedikit itu ya. Bapak tadi bilang apa tipsnya? Bahwa jawabannya nanti bentuknya kayak gimana? Kalau sudah kita dengar ini, nanti jawabannya dia bikinkan apa? Dia dalam bentuk apa? Bisa ingat?
Sinonim.
Nah, sinonim. Tadi ada establish, ya?
Ada.
Ada establish, ada apa lagi? Yang didengar.
Kalau nggak salah last year.
Last year. Oke, Bapak ulang sekali lagi ya, dengarkan lagi. Yang second speaker-nya ngomong apa?
Number 3. Has your family been in business for quite some time? No, the family business was just established last year.
Nah,
What does the woman say about the family business?
Bisa ngerti nggak tadi yang second speaker itu apa? Tentang apa dia ngomong apa nih? Tentang apa? Tentang
membangun bisnisnya setahun
Bisnis ya, oke, tentang
akhir tahun yang lalu. Entah.
Oke. Nah, sekarang begini. Tadi udah dengar ya, ada establish. Establish itu artinya mendirikan ya. Mendirikan bisnis last year.
Iya.
Last year itu maksudnya apa last year?
Akhir tahun.
Akhir tahun. Tahun lalu ya. Tahun lalu.
Iya.
Dan jawaban ini yang kira-kira bentuknya itu sinonim. Yang kemudian kunci kedua yang Bapak kasihkan, biasanya jawaban itu malah kata-katanya tidak diucapkan sama sekali nggak diucapkan oleh pembicaranya ya. Jawabannya itu jauh kata-katanya dari yang dia ucapkan. Jadi kalau dia mengucapkan ini, kita dengar jawabannya bukan itu biasanya. Paham nggak? Nadia? Nggak paham ya. Nah, di antara ini tadi kan Nadia dengar establish. Nah, di sini ada establish. Ada establish. Nah, kemudian tadi dengar last year ya? Dengar last year?
Nah, ada last year.
Nah, ada last year-nya. Ini ada last year nih, D. Biasanya yang kalau jawabannya itu diucap ka, biasanya kalau dalam percakapan itu diucapkan kata-kata yang ada dalam pilihan jawaban, biasanya itu salah biasanya. Establish tadi diucapkan. Nah, kalau ada pilihan jawaban establish biasanya salah biasanya. Kemudian tadi dengar last year. Nah, biasanya yang tertulis di jawaban last year salah. Berarti tadi jawabnya A ya? Yang mana jawabannya sih?
Ya, tadi itu jawabannya D, soalnya masih belum paham.
Oh, tapi belum masih. Nah.
Tapi kalau sekarang apa?
Kayaknya A ya. Oke, Bapak pilih A dulu ya. Jadi kita jawab, bahas.
Number 4. Did you have to wait at the airport for a long time? No, the plane landed right on schedule. What does the man mean? Number 4. Did you have to wait at the airport for a long time? No, the plane landed right on schedule. What does the man mean? Number 4. Did you have to wait at the airport for a long time? No, the plane landed right on schedule. What does the man mean? Number 4. Did you have to wait at the airport for a long time? No, the plane landed right on schedule. What does the man mean?
Okay. Now I want to move to Anissa. Anissa is a newcomer. Anissa. Anissa, can you hear me? Can you unmute your voice? No, no response from Anissa. Next, I want to talk with Rindi.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Rindi. Rindi, do you want to answer directly or you want to hear once again?
Apa?
Si,
Pak.
Si. Oh, si.
Okay. Belum, Pak.
Do you want me to repeat the conversation? Repeat. You know, replay.
Okay.
Nah, yes, replay. Yes. I will replay the conversation.
Yes.
Number 4. Did you have to wait at the airport for a long time? No, the plane landed right on schedule. What does the man mean?
Nah. Oke dulu sebelum Rindi jawab, Bapak tanya ya. Kalau ada soal gini, Rindy itu ngapain? Yang Rindy perhatikan apanya?
Speaker, speaker dan kata-kata orang
Tunggu, speaker yang mana?
orang yang berbicara itu, Pak.
Speakernya ada 2.
Iya.
Nah, yang mana yang Rindy fokuskan? Yang pertama atau yang kedua?
Tuh.
Oh, yang kedua ya. Yang kedua.
Karena lebih jelas.
Nah, karena lebih jelas ya. Ya, pokoknya setiap ada conversation yang short dialogue, short itu yang pendek, itu memang harus di second speakernya, yang pembicara kedua. Yang pertama itu nggak terlalu penting. Tapi ya kalau bisa itu dengar ya bagus juga. Tapi yang kita fokuskan second speaker. Nah, oke. Setelah mendengar second speaker, yang harus diperhatikan apa lagi? Setelah dia ngomong ini nih second speaker, di pilihan jawaban yang Rindy cari apa nanti? Kira-kira jawabannya nanti bentuknya seperti apa? Dalam bentuk apa? Ingat nggak? Atau Rindy baru masuk ya?
Tadi pas penjelasan turun ke WES. Jadi kada mendengarkan penjelasannya, Pak.
Bapak ulangi lagi ya penjelasannya.
Enggak, makanya.
Setelah kita perhatikan second speaker, pilihan jawabannya itu bentuknya sinonim. Sinonim itu kata yang berbeda tapi maknanya sama.
Oke.
Nah, jadi kalau dia bilang misalnya tadi ya soal sebelumnya tuh easy, mudah. Berarti jawabannya nanti not difficult. Tidak sulit. Sama nggak mudah dengan tidak sulit?
Sama, cuman.
Nah, sama kan? Tapi kalau TOEFL itu dia harus mencari bentuknya sinonim. Jadi yang kita dengar itu nanti kalau ada kata yang sama di pilihan jawaban itu salah jawabannya ya. Misalnya dia bilang easy, terus di pilihan jawaban ada easy. Nah biasanya yang sama kayak gitu salah. Dia di jawaban itu bentuknya berubah, tapi maknanya sama. Paham nggak? Paham. Oke, yang ini contoh. Nah, yang second speaker dia ngomong apa?
Number 4. You have to wait at the airport for a long time? No, the plane landed right on schedule.
Now,
Nah, apa tuh?
now the plane, the schedule, no plane schedule. Apa terakhir apa yang anu kan jelas?
Schedule ya.
Ya, ada plane, ada plane-nya apa ada plane, ada schedule.
Ya.
Ada not, bukan ada not now. Ada not now. Schedule.
Oke, gini. Kira-kira dia tuh ngomong apa? Ngomong tentang apa?
Schedule-nya itu
atau di mana nih dulu? Ini terjadi di mana nih?
Di pekerjaan kayaknya. Schedule.
Di kantor atau di mana? Kalau plan itu apa plan? Tahu nggak arti plan?
Tahu, Pak.
Apa plan tuh?
Gak tahu, Pak.
Oh, baru tahu ya. Nah, kalau lanjutnya plane, aeroplane toh aeroplane? Gak tahu ya. Plane ya, coba dengarkan.
Enggak.
Plane is transportation tool that can fly. Apa artinya? Fly, do you know fly? Transportation, flying gitu aja. Apa itu?
Berjalan.
Flying, fly apa fly?
Fly bermain.
Fly. The bird is flying. The bird taruh bird.
Bird, ya.
Okay. Bird itu yang nggak sejenis binatang.
Enggak.
Nah, kalau bird itu fly apa fly? Bird atau burung? Burung. Fly itu
bermain apa?
Fly itu kalau bermain itu play.
Oh,
Fly itu terbang. Berarti kalau plane itu
Oh,
alat
iya.
transportasi yang terbang apa?
Pesawat.
Nah, ini pesawat. Jadi bicara kalau orang bicara pesawat itu ada di mana?
Di awan. Di atas.
Jadi,
Di atas.
oke. Ada plane arrive on time. Tadi Rindi jawabannya apa?
Dampak.
Si ya tadi ya?
Belum, Pak.
Okay, I will give you some time.
Dampak.
Ya.
Si.
Okay.
Si aja, Pak. Si.
I take C ya. C. I hope the answer is true.
Number 5. Do you want to join me in the pool? Oh, I'll just run and put my suit on. What does the woman imply? Number 5. Do you want to join me in the pool? Oh, I'll just run and put my suit on. What does... Number 5. Do you want to join me in the pool? Oh, I'll just run and put my suit on. What does the woman imply? Number 5. Do you want to join me in the pool? Oh, I'll just run and put my suit on. What does the woman imply? Number 5. Do you want to join me in the pool? Oh, I'll just run and put my suit on. What does the woman imply? Number 5. Do you want to join me in the pool? Oh, I'll just run and put my suit on. What does the woman imply?
Okay, Amanda.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Amanda. Do you understand what they are speaking?
Yes.
Okay, what is the answer?
B.
B. She doesn't want to go into the pool. Yeah?
Yes.
Are you sure? How do you know that B is the answer?
Because the woman said no.
No.
But the first speaker said, "Do you want to join with me to the pool?"
Hmm.
So he refused it.
Oh, she refused to go into the.
Yes, he refused it.
Okay. I will take B.
Yes, sir.
Number 6. Last night's fire burned the entire hillside. At least the homes were saved. What does the woman mean? Number 6. Last night's fire burned the entire hillside. At least the homes were saved. What does the woman mean? Number 6. Last night's fire burned the entire hillside. At least the homes were saved. What does the woman mean? Number 6. Last night's fire burned the entire hillside. At least the homes were saved. What does the woman mean? Number 6. Last night's fire burned the entire hillside. At least the homes were saved. What does the woman mean?
Okay. Danu.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Danu. Do you want to answer directly or here once again?
I want to repeat that
Okay.
question.
Number 6. Last night's fire burned the entire hillside. At least the homes were saved. What does the woman mean?
Yang kira-kira second speaker-nya ngomong apa tadi?
I don't think I got it, but at least I got word safe. Maybe.
Safe. Okay, safe. Okay, that's good. Safe. What else?
Last night maybe.
Okay, I will replay.
Number 6. Last night's fire burned the entire hillside. At least the homes were saved. What does the woman mean?
Okay, just focus ya. Just focus on the second speaker. Okay, listen again.
Number 6. Last night's fire burned the entire hillside. At least the homes were saved. What does the woman mean?
Nah, kalau secara keseluruhan, ini dia ngomong tentang apa? What is the topic?
I don't think so.
Oh,
I didn't get it.
oh, you didn't get it. You didn't get what topic they are talking about. Okay,
Yes.
the second speaker say, what did you hear? What did you hear from the second speaker?
I just
You
say
said safe, yeah, safe,
save maybe.
and
Just save
just safe,
and
and then just
yeah,
safe.
I just save or hillside.
Hillside. Nah, gini. Dari tips yang tadi,
I'm sorry, I don't get it.
oke. Dari tips yang tadi, satu kita fokus second speaker, yang kedua nanti jawabannya yang sinonim dari apa yang kita dengar.
Iya.
Nah, tadi safe itu artinya apa, safe?
Selamat.
Nah, selamat. Nah, berarti kalau sinonim dari selamat itu kira-kira kita cari di situ. Nah, di A, firefighter save the home for last. Firefighter save the home for last. Firefighter saved the hillside last night. The home on the hillside were burned. Kemudian the houses weren't destroyed. Nah, kalau di conversation itu ada home nggak tadi? Terdengar home nggak? Home. Kita ulang ya. Ada nggak? Ada nggak dia bilang home? Dengarkan.
Number 6. Last night's fire burned the entire hillside. At least the homes were saved. What does the woman mean?
Nah, Danu ada dengar home?
Kayaknya nggak ada, Pak.
Hah? Nggak ada home ya? Second speaker coba dengarkan. Ada home nggak dia bilang?
Iya, itu.
Number 6. Last night's fire burned the entire hillside. At least the homes were saved. What does the woman mean?
Dengar home nggak?
At least home safe kah?
Nah, at least home safe ya. At least home. Coba kita analisa satu. Home itu kalau sinonimnya apa?
House.
Nah, kita lihat ada nggak house di sini?
Ada di
Nah,
poin
ada
D.
house ya. Safe itu sinonimnya. Nah, safe itu kan tadi apa artinya? Selamat ya.
Aman atau
Aman.
apa?
Aman, selamat.
Aman.
Ya. Oke, aman gitu ya.
Selamat.
Kalau anggaplah kita ambil, ini kan yang ada house cuma D. Nah, destroy ini artinya apa? Destroy.
Destroy, hancur.
Hancur ya? Hancur.
Tidak aman.
Ya,
Namanya safe.
nah, sama nggak ini? Tidak hancur dengan selamat.
Iya, sama, Pak.
Nah, berarti kemungkinan jawabannya?
D, Pak.
Nah, D. Nah, oke, kemungkinan ya, bisa juga salah, Bapak nggak tahu. Cuma berdasarkan tips kita, kalau ada second speaker ngomong apapun yang kita dengar, kita cari sinonimnya. Tadi home, sinonim home apa? House. Terus tadi safe, aman. Berarti sinonimnya paling mendekati ya tidak hancur kan, sama aja
hancur.
selamat. Selamat berarti safe itu selamat. Jadi rumah tidak hancur. Nah, rumah
Iya.
tidak rusak gitu ya. Oke, ambil dia ya.
Number 7. Should I add more salt and pepper to the soup? No, I think there's enough. What does the woman mean? Number 7. Should I add more salt and pepper to the soup? No, I think there's enough. What does the woman mean? Number 7. Should I add more salt and pepper to the soup? No, I think there's enough. What does the woman mean? Number 7. Should I add more salt and pepper to the soup? No, I think there's enough. What does the woman mean? Number 7. Should I add more salt and pepper to the soup? No, I think there's enough. What does the woman mean?
Oke, Ahmad Syah.
Ya, Pak.
Oke, Ahmad Syah. Do you want me to replay the conversation?
Dia itu kayak bahas
Apa?
tidak cukup
Oh, tidak cukup apanya? Tidak cukup ya kira.
sup katanya gitu, kalau nggak
Sup
salah.
ya, pokoknya ada sup ya.
Ya,
Ada sup, terus ada apa lagi? Tidak cukup?
supnya itu kada cukup dia tadi.
Oh, kada cukup. Oke. Nah, apa lagi? What else?
Itu aja Bang, Pak, yang ulun
Mendengar ya. Oke, once again I will repeat the conversation.
Number 7. Should I add more salt and pepper to the soup? No, I think there's enough. What does the woman mean?
Oke, yang second speaker, apa yang Ahmad dengar second speakernya tadi? Coba dengarkan sekali lagi. Perhatikan yang second speaker ya.
ya, Pak.
Kata apa yang diucapkan?
Number 7. Should I add more salt and pepper to the soup? No, I think there's enough. What does the woman mean?
Apa tadi dia bilang?
Mungkin saya pikir tidak cukup kalau nggak salah.
Nah, berarti ada I think ya.
Iya,
I think that's enough.
ya.
I think itu apa kok ada cukup-cukup gitu ya.
Ya.
Nah, kata kunci di situ kan I think, ada enough, cukup. Kira-kira sinonim dari yang tadi didengar cukup. Cukup itu sinonimnya apa ya?
Apa ya?
Ada kamus nggak tuh di depan?
Nggak ada, Pak.
Atau HP?
Ada, Pak, ada HP.
Nah, HP gini aja, sinonim dari enough.
Sinonim dari
Enough tahu kan tulisannya gini?
ya, Pak, tahu, Pak.
Enough, apa yang muncul? Sinonim dari muncul nggak? Di browsing aja. Sinonim dari enough. Apa?
Good. Sinonim dari ada, Pak.
Ya. Buka di browser, di Google Chrome atau apa. Sinonim dari enough. Udah muncul?
Saya malah tambah nggak paham, Pak.
Tambah nggak paham?
Iya.
Enggak. Diketik aja, diketik di browsing, diketik, bisa kita nyari apa di Google? Cari di Google. Ketik apa sinonim, ketik aja. Apa sinonim dari enough? Tahu kan tulisan enough tuh enough gitu?
Iya, Pak.
Nah, sudah belum?
Ada nih, Pak.
Ini Bapak cuma mau meyakinkan supaya mantap pahamnya, maka Bapak suruh kayak gini ya.
Kalau di sini yang keluar malah good enough. Cuma itu aja, Pak.
Enough.
Cuma tambah good enough.
Ditulis sinonim nggak?
Iya, Pak, saya tulis.
Tulis sinonim enough. Oke, sekarang udah Ahmad tadi jawabannya apa? Kira-kira jawabannya?
Kira-kira jawabannya C lah.
C ya?
Iya.
Kenapa jadi pilih C?
Kan tadi ada saya pikir ya C. Jadi
Oh, saya pikir. Karena ting ini ya?
ya kan jadi dia pikir soup to salty.
Salty itu apa?
Salty itu, aduh apa ya? Bentar, Pak.
Ada asin gitu ya?
Ya, sih.
Asin. Jadi begini, nah ini salah satu Ahmad ini tertipu. Ahmad ini tertipu oleh conversation ya. Jadi tips yang Bapak kasihkan biasanya jawaban itu bukan yang diucapkan, karena si Ahmad mendengar ting tadi, dia mencari ting juga. Biasanya itu salah, biasanya ya. Jadi kalau ada ting di percakapan, jawabannya nggak ada ting nanti.
Oh,
Ting itu mengecoh. Biasanya kan para pemula itu, oh tadi dia ngomong ini, mirip nih sama nih. Pilih jawaban, berarti jawabannya salah. Jawabannya itu nanti sinonim. Ya, sinonim. Oke, Bapak ambil C ya.
ya, Pak.
Oh, atau gini, nanti Bapak jawab sih, tapi Bapak ngomong-ngomong sama Amanda dulu. Amanda, are you still with us?
Yes, sir.
Nah, kalau Amanda jawabannya apa yang nomor 7 ini?
B.
B ya? Kenapa?
Because the synonym of enough is adequate juga.
Nah, ya. Jadi enough itu sinonimnya adequate. Artinya cukup. Ya. Tapi ya kita lihat nanti kuncinya ya. Ini kan kita pakai tips yang tadi aja dulu. Jadi sinonim. Nah,
Yes.
jadi biar nanti Bapak jawab punya si Ahmad dulu, si ting. Benar nggak nanti si ting? Ya. Oke.
Number 8. How were you able to pay your college fees? I was fortunate to get a scholarship. What does the man mean? Number 8. How were you able to pay your college fees? I was fortunate to get a scholarship. What does the man mean? Number 8. How were you able to pay your college fees? I was fortunate to get a scholarship. What does the man mean?
Oke, Nadia.
Yes, sir.
Oke, Nadia, do you understand the conversation, or do you want me to replay the conversation?
Replay.
Yeah, replay. Your audio is not too clear.
Number 8. How were you able to pay your college fees? I was fortunate to get a scholarship. What does the man mean?
Oke, Nadia.
Yes, sir.
Nadia,
Yes, sir.
just focus on the first or second speaker.
Second speaker.
Second. Nah, what did the second speaker say? What did the second speaker say? What words did you hear?
Scholarship.
Scholarship. Okay, that's good. Scholarship. What else?
Mm, I think he used his scholarship to pay to take the um to take the
Okay, Nadia, your audio is not clear to me. Maybe you can type. You can type in chat. What did you hear from second speaker? Would you like to chat me or chat for everyone? What did you hear? Oh, he used his scholarships. Oh, jadi dia menggunakan scholarship. Nadia, scholarship. What is scholarship?
beasiswa.
Ya, beasiswa, beasiswa. Okay, from the second speaker say, what is your answer?
Di Delta.
Delta. He paid to get a scholarship. Itu ya? Atau
Yes.
do you want to change your answer?
Mm,
Itu Nadia pilih D itu kenapa ya? Karena ada scholarship-nya ya?
saya
Nadia pilih D itu kenapa?
karena ada scholarship-nya tadi, Pak.
Karena ada scholarship-nya.
Yes.
Nah, tadi sudah Bapak bilang, kata yang jelas kita dengar, itu biasanya bukan jawabannya. Kita harus cari kata sinonim dari apa yang kita dengar. Scholarship itu sinonimnya apa ya?
Mm,
Kira-kira di atas itu yang beasiswa. Beasiswa itu kan dikasih orang pemberian ya. Nah, kemudian tadi disebutkan I am fortune. Fortune itu beruntung.
oh,
Saya
the answer is A.
beruntung. Hah?
The answer is A. He used lucky to receive a grant for his studies.
Yang E ya? E atau B?
Yes.
Would you
A.
E? Kenapa pilih E?
Yes.
Kenapa pilih E?
Karena artinya dia beruntung menerima
Nah, beruntung.
beasiswa untuk
Oke, ini udah paham nih si Nadia udah paham. Berarti tadi kan fortune. Fortune itu artinya beruntung. Sinonimnya beruntung apa? Sinonimnya fortune. Fortune.
lucky.
Ya, lucky. Jadi lucky terus receive a grant. Nah, grant itu kan artinya apa? Grant itu
Tadi
tahu nggak
ada,
artinya? Hah?
tadi di Google artinya beasiswa.
Nah, beasiswa. Jadi kuncinya cari sinonim ya. Kalau mau jawab pertanyaan short dialog nih, cari sinonim. Jadi tadi kalau si Nadia bilang pertama tuh jawabannya delta deh. karena Nadia mendengar scholarship. Padahal scholarship itu belum Nadia sinonimkan lagi ya. Jadi kalau scholarshipnya ambil mentah, itu pasti salah jawabannya. Jangan disamakan ya. Oke, udah ngerti nggak? Oke, thank you.
Number 9. How successful was the corporation last year? It made quite a big profit. What does the woman say about the corporation? Number 9. How successful was the corporation last year? It made quite a big profit. What does the woman say about the corporation? Number 9. How successful was the corporation last year? It made quite a big profit. What does the woman say about the corporation? Number 9. How successful was the corporation last year? It made quite a big profit. What does the woman say about the corporation?
Oke, Rindi. Rindi, are you still with us?
Ya, sure.
Okay, Rindi, do you want me to replay the conversation? No? Or you want to answer directly?
Reply, Pak.
Oke, Rindi. Rindi?
Pon, iya.
Ya, kalau ada conversation kayak tadi yang kita fokus ke apa?
Sinonim.
Sinonim. Terus yang kita fokuskan ke pembicara yang mana?
Kedua.
Kedua. Nah, dari pembicara kedua tadi dia ngomongnya yang Rindi dengar apa? Kata apa yang Rindi dengar?
Kuelip. Kurang jelas Pak
Oke.
tangarnya tadi tuh.
Oke, once again. I will repeat once again. Just focus on the second speaker.
Oke.
Just focus on the second speaker and notice to the words.
Number 9. How successful was the corporation last year? It made quite a big profit. What does the woman say about the corporation?
Big.
Nah, apa? Big?
And make big tadi Pak.
Ya, oke ya. Terus? Big ya. Big. Oke, Rindi, what is your answer?
Why it make big?
Kan big. Oke.
Thank you takon. Sukses kada apanya gitu kan?
Gini. Big tadi big itu artinya apa?
Big tuh.
Big.
Big apa?
Big aja.
Big besar.
Nah, besar. Oke. Di antara semua pilihan yang A, B, C, D, itu yang mirip besar yang mana? Yang cari yang ada besarnya, tapi bukan big. Besar itu
big, sinonim big.
Nah, cari sinonimnya big di situ. Yang mirip big yang mana?
Last year that was profit.
Yang kira-kira sama big.
Ada earned. Tunggu Pak.
I give you 1 minute, just 1 minute.
Gini. Dapatkan.
Number 9. How successful was the corporation last year? It it made quite a big profit. What does the woman say about the corporation?
Lot.
Okay. Yeah.
Lot tayo na sa lot.
Okay, do you give up? Do you give up? I will move to
Lot, Pak. Lot.
lot. Yeah, okay, lot. What does a lot mean?
Money.
A lot of money means
Banyak.
banyak apa?
Banyak uang.
Nah, banyak uang. Berarti jawabannya?
B.
Oke, B, ya. Tapi ini kan berdasarkan tips ya, belum tentu betul ya. Ambil B. Oke,
Number
ada
10. Chuck is on his way to the bank now, isn't he? Yes, he is. He thinks his bank account is overdrawn. What does the man mean? Number 10. Chuck is on his way to the bank now, isn't he? Yes, he is. He thinks his bank account is overdrawn. What does the man mean? Number 10. Chuck is on his way to the bank now, isn't he? Yes, he is. He thinks his bank account is overdrawn. What does the man mean?
ya, Amanda. Amanda.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you already have the answer?
Or can you repeat?
Okay.
Number 10. Chuck is on his way to the bank now, isn't he? Yes, he is. He thinks his bank account is overdrawn. What does the man mean?
Still confused?
I still search for the answer.
Yeah.
Can you repeat, please, sir?
Number 10.
Again.
Chuck is on his way to the bank now, isn't he? Yes, he is. He thinks his bank account is overdrawn. What does the man mean?
Once again.
No, sir. Maybe I should read
Okay.
the answer. Maybe D.
D. Okay, D.
Yes.
There isn't enough money in Chuck's account. How do you know that? The answer is D. What is the clue? What is the clue?
Can I hear the speaker? The sound?
Okay.
Number 10. Chuck is on his way to the bank now, isn't he? Yes, he is. He thinks his bank account is overdrawn. What does the man mean?
Can you catch the message? Huh?
A or D?
Ah, you still confused?
Because the second speaker said it. I forget.
Okay, once again.
Tadi? Yeah.
Number 10. Chuck is on his way to the bank now, isn't he? Yes, he is. He thinks his bank account is overdrawn. What does the man mean?
He thinks the bank is all overdone.
I will help you. Overdrawn. Draw. You know draw? Draw. D-R-A-W. Draw. You know draw?
Maybe I should search.
D-R-A-W.
Is it draw?
Draw. The verb. The verb 3. The verb 3 of draw is drawn. Drawn.
A drone.
Draw. Drew, drawn.
Dengung. Odran.
D-R, I will spell it.
O-N-E.
D-R-A.
Oh,
D-R-A-W-N.
drum. Mau ditarik.
Nah, apa yang ditariknya? Over, kalau over?
Over.
Over itu apa? Over.
Habis. Over.
Nah, overconfident misalnya. Atau habis ya. Overdrawn berarti sudah apa?
Over.
Duitnya sudah.
Drum.
Duitnya sudah diapakan kalau overdrawn? Masih ada nggak duitnya situ?
Udah habis berarti.
Nah.
Ya, there is enough money in Jack's account.
Nah, itu ya.
Yes, sir.
Nah, kita coba ya. Ini belum tentu betul ya, ini kan tips saja. Nanti kita lihat kuncinya. D.
Oh, yes, sir. How about number 1?
Number 1. You miss number 1? Oh,
Number
number
one
1 is not, hasn't
just-
been answered.
Number.
You can just click number 1, sir. Yeah.
What did you think of the final exam in algebra? It was too easy.
Okay, what is the
What does the
answer?
math mean?
This is
Number
Danu's answer.
Oh, Dana's answer is, I forgot. D or
D.
C?
D.
Hah? Delta ya.
Was not
Number
very
two.
difficult.
How are you feeling today?
No, okay.
I'm really feeling rather sick.
Okay, I will click finish.
How is the man feeling?
Wow. The score is 80. 80% is true. Okay, congratulations. Okay, we will discuss just the wrong answer.
Yes,
We will
sir.
just discuss the wrong answer. Number 2. How are you feeling today? I'm really feeling rather sick. Saya merasa agak sehat. Rather itu kan agak sehat ya, agak sehat.
Sakit.
Kalau agak
Itu
sehat,
sick.
agak sehat itu berarti sehat nggak?
Agak sakit itu, sir.
Ya, agak
Rather
sakit ya. Berarti jawabannya he is not
He's not feeling
feeling
very
very
well.
well. Nggak terlalu. Ini kurang enak badan ya.
Ya.
Jadi gini bahasa Inggris itu kita kadang gini. Kondisi yang sama itu diungkapkannya dengan kata yang berbeda gitu ya, ekspresi yang berbeda. Maksudnya gini, kalau kita itu kan kalau kondisinya kurang sehat tuh bilang nggak enak badan ya. Kalau bahasa Indonesia. Amanda?
I'm sorry, sir. The microphone is mute.
Oh, oke. Amanda. Kalaunya bahasa Indonesia kalau nggak sehat tuh kurang enak badan ya.
Yes.
Kalau di bahasa Inggris kita tidak bisa langsung mentranslate tidak enak badan itu dengan bahasa Inggris, misalnya not apa enak apa? Enak apa? Delicious ya.
Delicious.
Not delicious body. Nah itu kan nggak, artinya pasti salah gitu ya, bahwa mereka nggak menggunakan ekspresi kayak gitu ya, kurang enak badan, less delicious body, enggak, dia pakai rather sick. Nah, rather sick atau not feeling very well. Jadi rather sick itu sinonimnya not feeling very well. Okay, do you understand? Okay. Next, the wrong answer is number 7. We will go to number 7.
Number 7. Should I add more salt and pepper to the soup? No, I think there's enough. What does the woman mean?
Nah, ini tadi, ini Ahmad ya, Ahmad itu tertipu. Tadi Ahmad jawabannya si ya. Ahmad itu bilang si tadi karena ada things. Kan second speaker bilang I think. Ahmad tuh dengar thing-nya. Setelah dia dengar thing-nya, dia cari yang thing. Nah, dia ketemu set. Nah, ketika ketemu yang sama, dia jawab. Nah, jawabannya itu pasti salah ya. Nggak bisa yang di sini bilang thing, jawaban di sini thing juga. Nah, jadi yang paling tepat tadi jawabannya Amanda ya. Amanda, enough itu dia fokusnya ke enough. Enough itu artinya cukup, dan sinonim dari cukup, enough adalah adequate. Oke, sudah ya. Oke, dari sini ada pertanyaan. Yang penting ngerti ya. Penting udah ngerti. Dan karena ini udah di-download ya. Download aja ini bagus nih, ini aplikasinya bagus. Kalau udah download, kalau ada duit, beli yang full versionnya. Nah, belajar sendiri juga bisa ini. Nah, Bapak di sini cuma memberikan guidance-nya ya. Kalau mau bisa belajar sendiri. Mungkin ada pertanyaan, kalau udah merasa cukup kita akhiri sampai di sini ya. Kalau ada tanya silahkan di chat.
Yes, sir.
Oke ya. Amanda, is it enough?
Yes.
Oh,
Thank you, sir.
Oke, thank you.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
for
Amanda.
today, sir.
Huh?
Thank you for today. Did you want to close this session?
Yeah, I want to close this session. Okay, I think that it is enough, and no question from you all, and I hope you still participating in this activity till the end, maybe at 4 p.m. with different lecturers. So thank you for your attention and good luck. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, you're welcome.